Scooby-Doo-Doo, Scooby-Dee, Scooby-Dee-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That's that me espresso. Damn it, Daya has like got this song stuck in my head. But hello everyone. Hello, hello. Say hi to Sari, but we'll say hi when your stream starts to turn off these features. No, I want her here. Look at her, she's running up with a little heart. She's so cute. I wanna head pat her. I wanna squeeze her cheeks. Although she doesn't really have cheeks, she has hard plastic cheeks. So I'll tap them. I'll go like tip, 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 tip all over her cheeks. She's a sweet girl. This intro display will only display once. No, she can say Sari bot is here. But she's kind of like a sentry bot. So this was given to me by my friend D. This was given to me by D. And I like to imagine that she's a level 3 TF2 sentry that just like scans the horizon, and then when it sees bots like coming for the stream, it turns and goes and mows them all down. Sure, sometimes an innocent civilian will be caught in the crossfire and will be blown into 1,000 pieces by 4 rockets, but those are the prices we have to pay. Those are the prices that we have to pay. But hello everyone. Wait, I should probably say, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Refresh stream. I'm live now. Oh no, I'm back down to six viewers. It's so over. Wait, Mr. Botman, come back. Mr. Botman, come back and give me like 50 viewers. Just 50 viewers is all I ask. Well, I'm glad that I got to experience that. I feel like a real streamer now. I'm a real streamer, guys. You know what's funny? I was thinking of doing 2 streams anyway today. Wait, did the prediction thing die? Is the prediction thing... Oh no, my filter's still full of that. God damn it. Is the prediction thing dead? Oh no. Hello, Mr. Ua. Hello, D. Hello, D. It's nice seeing you today. I haven't seen you today. I haven't seen you this stream. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Ruadh. Hello, Doodle. Doodle, you missed it. We got bot raided. We got bot raided. They called me a Discord mod. You glad you got to catch the start of my stream? I know, it's so rare. It's so rare to see you at the start of a stream. Just because of timing. But thank you. D gave me a really cool bot removal tool. And then also, I was very worried that I was about to remove all of my follows. I would have been a very, very, very sad boy. I would have posted on Twitter and been like, I did this and I feel so stupid, and I would like, maybe I should, no, hang on, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should go do that, and then I can like go, then I can go, what's the word? Like, go viral on Twitter. I can go viral on Twitter and everyone will be like, yeah, exactly, the pity follows. I could go to like 1,000+ follows in a single day, depending on how viral it goes. And then none of them will ever watch you. I had to post a photo of the cookies that I took. I'm going to post the photos of the cookies that I took after stream. Time to see if the self-ban button works. Nope, still broken. Oh, Lucas, I'm sorry. I did see that you joined my Discord, though. I did see that you joined my Discord's cookie. Yes, I got some cookies earlier. They came in this, like, if you guys know pudding, like black and white pudding. If you guys have ever seen that in packaging, where it's just like a sausage, like it just looks like a sausage. We got like this cookie dough that came in a sausage, it was like a big thick pudding pack, and then you just cut off slices. and you just put them in the oven, and then they make really tasty chocolate chip cookies. So that was pretty cool. That was interesting, though, to experience that. Good thing I'm very relaxed, because I was like, oh, okay. I'm sure the Mr. Botman felt very happy that he made me stop my stream, but we're back up. We keep rolling, we keep rumbling. Hey, you know what, Mr. Botman? If you want to like bot subscriber me, if you want to bot subscriber me, yeah, you were very. Dude, why are you like my mother? Why are you like my mother? Like consoling me and like cheering me up after like I don't know a dog barked at me, like ran and barked at me. I can just imagine Dee like bending down, head patting me, and being like, "You were very calm and brave, Ruadh. You were so calm and brave. And don't worry, we're gonna go get you an ice cream for being my brave little man." Yeah. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Dee. I want mint. No, I hate mint. I hate mint. I want chocolate ice cream. No, I want vanilla, but I want the strawberry sauce, not the green sauce. I hate the green sauce. The green sauce tastes yucky. You get me a green sauce covered ice cream. I'll throw it on the ground. I need to get the puffy cheeks. I need to get a redeem or a and to go back to my mama. I have a lot of ideas for this model. But one of them is I want the puffy cheek. Hating mint chocolate. You're so adopted. No. I'm adopted? No. Well, you are Korean and I'm Irish, so and there's no father in sight. So it's confusing. And you've also abandoned me. You're not here. You just left me in a forest. Some mother you are. It's a test. If you can't survive in the wilderness, you know. I haven't tried mint chocolate in a while. No, actually, mint chocolate isn't terrible. Like after eights are kind of nice and they're kind of minty. No, wait, they are mint, aren't they? But like mint ice cream, I've never been a fan of. You know what I find I remember one time I was like so happy when I was younger because we were getting like a meal, but they brought out like these little things of ice cream basically to cleanse your palate after the meal, and it was literally just loop-de-loop ice cream. That's all it tasted like. It tasted like the yellow part. Wait, was it the yellow part? I think it was the yellow part of the loop-de-loop. When you grow up big and how will you grow up big and strong if not left to fend for yourself in a wild forest? That's so true, D. Like the most nutritious food is the one that you capture yourself and cook. So like I'll grow up extra tall. I'll be like 7'2", but like a big 7'2", not like a big lanky 7'2". I feel like if you're 7'2", you are probably going to be very lanky, no matter how jacked you are, unless you're on a lot of things. That's right. That's too tall. That is too tall of a person. You look like an alien, like Victor Wembanyama, who is like 7'4" in the NBA. Some French guy. Welcome back, Doodle. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you, Doodle. Okay, so I think I don't know what happened to the prediction. I think it's gone, unfortunately. No, wait, Impeach Claire still has one next to her name. So it might still be going. It may still be going. I hope so. It'd be really funny if if people just paid their money, their points into a pot, and then like they didn't get paid out. Like I actually botted myself. I botted myself just so I could stop you guys from getting channel points back. That would be funny. Okay. Where were we? We read through this, read through that. Oh yes, here we are. The final element necessary to Hobbes's science was the insight that everything is a form of local motion. The source of this idea is disputed, but we know that he first articulated it to Newcastle during the month that he visited Galileo. Donald Hanson and others have claimed that the impact of Galileo and Paduan's science on Hobbes has been overstated, but the outlooks of both men are very clearly similar. We do know that that this visit had a catalytic effect on Hobbes, who returned to England and devoted himself to philosophical work, striving to articulate a scientific system. During this period, Hobbes also carefully examined Descartes' work. When he received a copy of Descartes' Discourse on Dioptrics in 1637, he was immediately cognizant of the similarities to his own thought, but also of the differences. His Tractatus Opticus, written at the time but published only in 1644, is almost a running critique of Descartes. In 1640, he sent Mersenne a 56-page commentary on Discourses and Dioptrics that he assumed would be forwarded to Descartes. In this critique, since lost, he apparently attacked Cartesian dualism, challenging the idea that the mind could be affected by the motions of body without it itself being corporeal. Hobbes's investigation of such questions was cut short by the political and religious crisis in England in which he and his royalist patrons were deeply involved. At the urging of Devonshire, Hobbes unsuccessfully ran for Parliament in 1640. During the same period, Hobbes wrote Human Nature and De Corpo Politico, which circulated in royalist circles, although they were only published 10 years later as the first two parts of the Elements of Law. The work was dedicated to Newcastle and intended to provide arguments to bolster the king's claim to sovereignty. Miller and Strong had argued that Newcastle hoped to convince the king to use Hobbes as a weapon in the debate with Parliament, and that these works were a demonstration of what he could do. Events, however, soon made such words superfluous. Parliament was so obstinate, the king dissolved it, and when he was forced by financial exigency to call a new one, the Republican and Presbyterian members attacked his ministers. Mainwaring was sent to the Tower for supporting the doctrine Hobbes had laid out in his manuscript. Fearing he would be next, Hobbes fled to France. This reminds you when you were in middle school to high school. You joined a phone app to stream and you would read poetry. That's really cute. That's really cute. What type of poetry did you read? Was it just like poetry that you'd written yourself, or like your favorite poets and things? That's super cute. Both? Ah, very cool. Very cool. I hope you got some nice feedback. I hope people were nice to you when you were doing it. I hope you didn't get follow botted. He remained in France for more than a decade, working initially on sections of a system dealing with first philosophy. He also began studying chemistry and anatomy. This was back in the time when you could literally just study anything you wanted. You could be 20 different ists: scientist, chemist, botanist, atomist, Calvinist, Presbyterianist. He spent considerable time with Mersenne in his circle. Hobbes's brilliance was quickly apparent to Mersenne, who asked him to write a critique of Descartes' meditations. His objections and Descartes' replies were added to those included with the work. It was published in 1641. As we will see in the next chapter, the debate between the two concerned the nature and relation of man and God, and consequently the meaning of freedom and necessity in the new science. In 1642, Hobbes published De Cive, which was the third section of the Elements of Law. This work was motivated by English politics, but had a universal success, establishing Hobbes's European reputation. He saw it as an integral part of his system that would only be fully comprehensible when he completed the antecedent sections. But even as it stood, it was in his opinion the first truly scientific work on politics. Thank you for the folks. You know what? Because I had to end the stream early, for a moment because of what happened. Getting poked in the face means I'm still streaming, so that's a good thing. And I actually enjoy those pokes for once. Not the one that hit me in the nose, but it was okay. Your English was bad back then. You're actually sorry for your listeners? Oh, no. Oh, Doodle. I'm sure if you were to do it now, like literally you could join us in the ranks of reading and history and like poetry tubas. There was one book titled Milk and Honey. Oh, is that like your favorite one? You will learn to like it. That's a very forceful thing to say, Fox. I liked it because for this time it meant I was still streaming. That's the last time I'm going to like your poking. And you'll learn to like my bringing death upon you and Wolf with my inaccurate throws of carpet bombs. You can send you one of your poems. Ooh, that would be cool. That would be cool. Do make sure that it's like, because I don't want anything that could possibly dox anyone. So if you feel comfortable sharing one, I'd love to read it. I'm not a big poetry person, I must say. Although I do love, there are some poems I love. You don't want me here anymore? No, I didn't say that, Fox. I didn't say you can't poke me. I just said I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna be angry with you when you poke me. Which I think is normal when you get poked in the face. Like, I don't know many, well, you know, some people like being poked. You're a basic poem enjoyer. Roses are red, violets are blue. Get off my lawn. This is my lawn. I planted these roses and violets. I was trying to think of something. I had in my mind using the word shoe, and then I was like, oh, what if I like kick someone in the ass? And I like, but then I realized that like the shoe would have to come before the whole like kicking someone up the butt. And then I was like, uh-oh, I can't think of anything. I was like, just get off my lawn. Stop looking at my flowers. One person that I did really enjoy in poetry was I believe he was a priest. He made a poem called The Windhover, and there was a few other ones, but The Windhover especially was really good. Old man instinct kicked in. No, I'm not an old man. I'm not an old man. No, I may be 1800 plus years old, but that doesn't mean I'm an old man. I'm still a sprightly, young, energetic guy. I had to remove that. The person who wrote it was Gerald Manley Hopkins. He has a very interesting development in his poetry. His earlier poetry is all kind of very much in praise of God, and that's kind of what things like The Windhover were like. Very much looking at nature and seeing the divine essence within it, and kind of the ideas of God. Very, very scholastic, actually, in ways, I think. But he ends up going into basically like legit depression, and he goes through like a dark period where all his poetry, and he doesn't really recover from it, but all his poetry turns very dark, very, very dark. It's relatively short. You don't know if Twitch will let you post it here. If it, I imagine it would, although maybe like the Twitch link, I don't know if it will allow the Twitch or the like link to it. Atua's child is surely older than 100 years. You're not fooling anyone. I said 1800 years, so it's pretty long. Not a link. Yeah, I imagine you would just paste it. So I'm still old. But D, don't you call me old man. You're an old woman. You're like an angel. You've been around for ages. Literally ages. So don't you call me old. Or I'll start calling you a hag. No, I want to be called a hag too. I want to be called a male hag when I reach When I reach male hag ears. 1800 sounds about right. Yeah, it was like 2nd, 3rd century is kind of when when the Fianna were purported to be active. You're a hag. You'll put it down, run. Oh. You'll put it down, then run and hide in the shadows. Oh. Let me read Doodle's poem. The rain falls hard, the wind does blow, yet in your arms I feel a glow. The thunder roars, the lightning strikes, but in your love I find my light. The storm may rage, the skies may darken, but with you my heart is certain. For in your love I find my peace, and in your arms the storm shall peace. Nope, we're rereading that because I stumbled on my words at the last line. The last words, literally. We're reading it again. The rain falls hard, the wind does blow, yet in your arms I feel a glow. The thunder roars, the lightning strikes, but in your love I find my light. The storm may rage, the skies may darken, but with you my heart is certain. For in your love I find my peace, and in your arms the storm shall cease. Thank you. That's a really nice doodle. That's really, really sweet. I don't know who it was written about, but I hope they know your feelings for them. Maybe it's just general. Maybe it's just general poetry for all those you love. I feel like the second reading was better too, because I realized that it was like the rhythm. You can come out of the shadows. Oh no, she ran really far away. Uh-oh. Doodle, you can come out of the shadows. Shout really loudly. You never showed it to the person. Oh, it was kept away hidden. Well, you know what? If you can, and if those feelings are still around, I don't know. It could be for a loved, like an ex or something. In that case, then it's kind of a little bit weird to be sending them that. But if you are able to, if they are still around, I think you should. I think it would be really sweet to do so. If it's an ex, then leave that one off. And if they're not around to see it, then I like to think that they certainly already know about it, in a sense. You'll think about it. Where were we? Oh, yes. No. Oh, yes, here we are. He remained in France for more than a decade, working initially on sections of his system dealing with first philosophy. He also began... No, I did read this. Oh my god, it's so hard to find where you are at times. Here we are. With the publication of De Cive, Hobbes began working at a feverish pitch. In 1642 he began an optics, worked on De Corpora, and wrote an extensive critique of Thomas White's De Mundo. White had sought to reconcile Aristotle and atomism. In his critique... Whoa, what was that? What was that? That was loud. Huh. I think that was next door or something. What's up? You are late. Grach. You missed what's up? You missed Pip and Haru. You've been sleeping from about 8. I hope you had a nice sleep. What's up? But you missed. I got botted. What's up? I got some hate messages in chat. And then I got follow botted. I was over 2,000 followers for a moment. I was super successful. Now I'm back. Now I'm back down. Doing still pretty good. You got botter, oh god. that messed with my brain. But yeah. D, the wonderful D, gave me a very cool tool that I have since bookmarked and pinned, and also gave me this neat little bot, that Sari bot, that I think will be very nice. I wonder, does she reply to you actually? Like if we type in like, "Hi Sari." Oh, cute! You're doing great. Keep up the good work. Oh, that's cute. This is good bot. Oh, cute. This is now my favorite chatter. You guys don't matter anymore. I only care about Sari. I only care about entertaining Sari. Who is this little thing? Sari bot Haru is a bot that's going to protect me and the chat, supposedly anyway, from hate raids and follow bottage and things like that. We've been replaced. Hi Sari baby. Don't you hit up the bot. Don't you hit up Sari. Don't you hit her up. Don't you try and get her number, Haru. That's not right. Excuse me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Your baby girl now? No, what a disaster. It's over. She won't block your drowns. What if I told her to block your drowns? Oh my god, she tells dad jokes. Whenever the cashier at the grocery store asks your dad if he would like the milk in a bag, he replies, "No, just leave it in the carton." I like I like that this is a dad joke, but it's also a joke about a dad. You'll jump on her lovingly. Get away from her. No. You leave Sari alone. I like that joke. Good job, Sari. How much more can I do with this? Can I be like, Sari, are you enjoying the stream? No, that doesn't work, does it? Nah, that makes me look really, really lonely. if you if you guys like blocked all the chat, if you like edited out all the rest of the chat, and you just had this as like a screenshot. No, don't bully me. I think it has to be very specific, so you just have to say hi, Sari. Poor Ruadh. Hope your day is as wonderful as you are. No, Sari, don't fall for her. Don't fall for her sweet honeyed words. Don't you dare. Your wife? No. Well, that's okay. Genzuki is my wife, so it's okay. Sari's flirting back. D didn't dispute it. I win. It's official. Bro, your wife, Genzuki, is the huz. Male wife. No? Yeah, it's too late. You didn't dispute it. You didn't dispute it. The wedding certificate is already being filed. Wait, I just got word that Niji Sanji have personally blocked it. From word by word from Ginzu. Oh, they say that Genzuki does not marry random people. Oh. Free wedding food. Oh no. Well, at least as long as I don't have to have like 13 plus outfits for the bride, I'll be okay. I'm gonna marry someone someday, and they're gonna come from like the. Oh no! Wait, doesn't doesn't like the? I think they said in the female, in their traditions, the female family, pay like a dowry, or not a dowry. Like they fund everything. You're gonna marry Sari now? Aww. Well, you know what? As long as you're being sweet and you're gonna marry her, then okay, you have my blessing. Now I met this bot only 20 minutes ago, but you have my blessing. Or 30 minutes ago now. Wow, it's like we're old friends already. Who do you think you have to ask permission to marry Genzuki? Not D, obviously. I've already bypassed that one. I think I'd have to get permission from Belmont, Kaida, Nagao, who are the two girls that he's in that no, I think it's 4 of them actually. He's in that group with as well. And his friend, you had to ask him Ma-chan, his demon dog thing, very cute. I like Ma-chan. And you have to ask his friend. Oh, what's his friend's name again? I can't remember it. He has like a friend that he's known for like years. Ruadh? I can't remember. You will object at the wedding, D. That you are despicable. You will steal him away. I'm gonna get the FBI, the CIA. I'm gonna get the Japanese police force and their secret service, and the Irish and the Australian police force on you. Don't you? No, wait. You're. I'm gonna get the Air Force because you're an angel and you can fly. I'm gonna stop that straight away. I'm gonna have anti-air missiles and anti-air AA batteries. You don't remember his friend's name? You're rejected. Yeah, I just got destroyed in that one. It was a long thread that I read ages ago that detailed all the stuff, and it's actually such a sweet, cute relationship that they have. If D flies even 1 meter off the ground, there's going to be at least like 100,000 euro worth of. No, that's really not a lot. That's probably like 1 missile. It's like 1 missile in the U.S. Budget. That's enough to afford half a wheel of like anti-air gun. How did my book get upside down? What? I just looked down at my book and it. How did I get this? How did I do that? Okay. Enough about my future male wife. In his critique, Hobbes tried to reconcile modern science and Christianity. In 1644, he completed the Tractus Opticus, and Mersenne published his Ballistica, with a summary of Hobbes's thought, probably written by Hobbes himself. Mersenne was attracted to Hobbes because he seemed to offer an answer to skepticism. This was less important to Hobbes, who was never troubled by skeptical doubts. In 1645, Charles Cavendish and his brother arrived in Paris, bringing Hobbes into closer contact with the court. As a result, he was asked in 1646 to tutor the future Charles II in mathematics. Fortunately, this work was not demanding, and he was able to complete a revised edition of De Cive, as well as his optical treatise, during this period. The death of Mersenne and the departure of Gassendi in 1648 deprived Hobbes of his closest intellectual companions. Moreover, when Charles I was executed in 1649, the court became a more treacherous environment because of the increased influence of the Catholics around the Queen Mother. During this time, Hobbes began working on Leviathan, published in London in 1651. This is his big book. Mro? Huh? Leviathan was an attempt to lay out the grounds for a just and lasting political order on the basis of this new science. Hobbes believed that it could serve as the basis for a solution to the political and theological problems at the heart of the Civil War, by demonstrating that reason and revelation mandated the rule of the sovereign over both church and state as the basis for lasting peace. This was a distant but not impossible goal. In the short term, however, the work did not bring peace but a firestorm. The work contained something for almost every one of the competing parties to dislike. That's really impressive. Also, while it was written in 1649 to 50, it only appeared after Charles II had been defeated by Cromwell and driven from England. It was thus portrayed by some of Hobbes's royalist enemies as an effort to win favour with Cromwell, since it justified the rule of whoever was in power at the moment. Are you mooing? No, you're just dancing. You guys are just getting jiggy with it. The reaction was perhaps inevitable. Theologically, Hobbes had tried to walk a narrow... You're mewing. Make sure you guys mew in photos. It makes your jaw look better. You gotta keep your mewing streak up. So true, so true. I genuinely feel like I heard about mewing when I was younger, and I genuinely think it made my mouth whiter. I feel like my palate is whiter, like the top of my mouth is whiter, because my tongue sits better in it. I don't know. Don't mug me, what, or you'll get tomorrow riddled with diddle riddle. You guys fucking like I can't read what you guys are writing. It's just a bunch of words. Was low-key mogging in London earlier? Beast. Who's that in there? Who are you shaking? The reaction was perhaps inevitable. Theologically, Hobbes had tried to walk a narrow path between the conservative Arminians who defended clerical power on the basis of divine law, and radical Protestants who believed themselves bound only by the will of an omnipotent and unpredictable God. The theological position that Hobbes worked out was surprisingly reminiscent of the Calvinism of his youth, although transformed in important ways by his materialism. Skibbed and edged so hard for real. Their goat. You're in Sari's website, and he's a he? I did not realize that. I just read Sari as a girl's name. On God, you have a husband? You're telling me that cute little thing? You know what? Never mind, because Genzuki is the cutest of things. And he's also a guy, so you love the streak you had. The steak you had earlier. I thought you were still talking about mewing. I was going to throw you to the bots. The steak did look really good, I have to say. Was there steak sauce with it? Or like sauces on the side? Oh, I haven't gotten like a good like steak and chips in a while. Don't worry, you were mewing whilst eating. Good. Were you swallowing correctly with the proper mewing technique? You did not? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It did look like a really good steak, I have to say. It looked... Oh, please don't say those words. Please don't say that word. Well, how do you like your steak, Wad? How do you like your steak? You would too. It looks good. I would also. I have to admit. Medium, not bad. Not bad. I'm more of a rare, medium rare. Rare to medium rare. I'm fine with medium, but like I'd like it to be a little bit rarer. You have leftover steak today? Ooh, nice. Medium rare is the correct answer. It really is. Medium rare is correct. I do know some people who like their steak well done. Very strange. You have a phobia of raw shit. I feel like most people should have a phobia of raw shit. It's not a good thing. It should be cleaned up though, so you need people who don't have phobias. I just ruined you guys talking about steaks. A well done steak is a war crime. I may agree. You prefer medium, Fox. Always wear protection. Exactly, Haru. Especially when you're eating steak, you're gonna get like You're gonna get all the fluid on you, like the juices. The juices are gonna get everywhere. Look on your clothes. You like yours medium rare, based doodle. With monster earlier that got decimated. I'm going back to my book to give you guys, to let you guys know. We're currently on page 221, so we have, if I remember correctly, I believe we were on 11, or no, we were on like 207. So we're coming up to 20 pages. But remember, I said the two options. The two options were less than 20 and greater than 20. What happens if I read 20 pages? Huh? Did no one catch that? Did no one notice? No one noticed, huh? Oh no. You will come for me? No. Fox, no, don't do that. Don't come for me. You're gonna poke me in the face, but this time it will be like a fire poker. Your family said you could order the biggest size as long as you ate it. There's no way you're leaving that steak. Oh, that's so true. Yeah. You will never know peace. Okay. I will read, and I will not sit directly between 20, or greater than and less than 20. Your steak was as big as the sharing platter steaks. A beast. I need to get like a big one. Helldivers, face pokes. You will come for me. No, I'm gonna be in danger. I'm in danger, guys. Will you guys protect me? You guys will protect me from Fox trying to kill me, right? I still have a few pages to go, though. I still have a few pages to go. You'll distract her? Thank you, Doodle. You will not. Fox, get him. No. You guys are so mean. Give your pay first. Okay. What do you want as a raise? Really, Doodle? Yeah, good job, Doodle. Don't let Fox persuade you otherwise. Protect me. You're not becoming a second maid. If I die, you get. This is no. I have to live now. I have to live. I'm gonna be like in a death situation, and I'm gonna power through like all those war movies. I'm just gonna have one single image. No, I'm gonna take out the pocket watch that's been in my chest pocket since the beginning of the movie that I was given by someone, and I'm gonna look at it. And inside there's gonna be an image of Genzuki. And I'm gonna close it, and then I'm gonna get up and fight back, and I'm gonna win. Yeah, those, I don't know if you guys heard that, those cracking the knuckles. I'm ready to go. You're gonna get Hans or Wolfie to distract? On God. Haru. Okay, look, you can get more pay. You can get a raise. You'll get a raise if you protect me. You thought that was your back cracking because you sat up. That makes me think of, have you guys ever seen the video of have you guys ever seen the video of Jim Carrey talking about like people coming up to him saying that he was the Grinch? That he turns his face into the Grinch. Like without any practical effects, he's just able to do that. He's just because he can. I love that video because when he leans forward and he begins to turn his face into the Grinch, the leather chair like creaks like, and it looks like it's his face. I actually think it may actually have been his face turning into the Grinch. Fear, Wolfie. You'll redeem Monster just for you. I haven't seen Monster. I do know he does. Yeah, but what if he's like a monster, but he also has to do thigh slapping? Like how dangerous, how scary could a monster that's forced to do thigh slapping be? So old, his face creaks. He's leather. He does it one at a time. Can I get a dual one so you have a monster doing thigh? Heard of backs creaking, but not the face. Yeah, it's a really cool video. It just shows the absolute insane precision of that man's face. Excuse me. Where were we? Ah, here we are. The Queen Mother was already angry with the publication of this sieve, but and after the Leviathan appeared, banned him from court. He seems to have thought the Anglicans would see the work as a powerful argument for episcopal government. But even royalist Anglicans such as Payne, who had admired this sieve, thought Leviathan was dangerous because it was fideistic. Hammond called it a farrago of Christian atheism. The first two parts of the book were not so disturbing, although they pushed claims for reason further than many Christians were willing to go. The last two sections, however, were especially threatening, not because they were anti-Christian, but because their scriptural theology was both heterodox and persuasive. Hobbes may already have planned his return to England, and he fled there in 1651 when French Catholics moved to have him arrested. Settling in London, he again came into contact with Charles Cavendish and was soon back in the employment of Devonshire. He renewed friendships with John Selden, Ben Jonson, Samuel Cowper, John Vaughan, and William Harvey, and was drawn into the free-thinking circles that included men such as Thomas White. The uproar over Leviathan, however, would not go away. In 1654, Hobbes was drawn into a debate with Bishop Bramhall over liberty and necessity of the will. Bramhall was an Arminian and an ally of Stafford and Laud. The debate began as a private discussion, but became a vitriolic public debate when the initial discussions were published without permission by one of Hobbes's supporters. This debate recapitulates in many ways the debate between Luther and Erasmus, as well as Hobbes's earlier debate with Descartes in the objections and replies to the Meditation. Bramhall argued that human beings have a free will that they must use to respond to divine grace. Hobbes maintained that everything happened as a result of God's predestining will, the same position that Luther and Calvin defended, but he supplemented this theological assertion with the claim that this divine will operates in the world according to sheer mechanical causality. Bramhall was deeply disturbed, but more because of Hobbes's causality. What was deeply disturbed, but more because of Hobbes's Calvinism than his materialism. Billy, it doesn't work yet. I'm sorry. It's not a command. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, Billy. Maybe someday. Who knows? Who knows? Far off into the future, maybe. But for now, it does not. Not that kind of stream. Yeah. Shirtless redeem. Well, this is as far as you guys are gonna get. This is as far as you guys are gonna get, and you better like that. Release the moves. What was I? Oh, Ruadh came back. It was there for a while. Exposed tummy. I'm sorry. I don't have exposed tummy. Okay, how about this? Because Billy, you are so persistent, and I have to respect that. So I'm gonna do this real quick. Okay. You have to look at those for a little bit, and maybe that will help. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hi, Clapper. Is that at least you're selling that, boss? It's already. No, wait, no! I was stabbing little Ruru. I'm sorry, little Ruru. What did you read about Hobbes? We read a little bit more. We've been mostly reading about like some of his things. You're hurting woo woo again. Hold up, your Wi-Fi died. What you missed? Billy. You didn't miss much. I'm showing the legs. D, don't you draw this? Don't you take these down? Stab the Ruru. No, you missed his man boobs. I need to start doing more decline bench press. Decline bench press and hit those hit those lowered. Sorry, Billy. He got fully naked. No, I didn't. No. That is a lie. You shouldn't lie to Billy about those things. He may melt, and then Wad and Haru are gonna have to clean it up. He showed his will. Don't call it a willy. No, bold. Don't claim these things. No. Do you guys like the flowiness of this? We don't get to see this much, but I love the tassels and everything. Maid behavior. Okay. We're moving on. I am not. What's as long as it's sword? That's actually impractical, and that would not be attractive. That would be ridiculous. That would be redonkulous. Get it, donkey? You know. Shut up. And Billy just turned to dust. Look what you guys did. You caused Billy to blow up. That made you snort. Shenanigans. Exactly, Apop. This is shenanigans. And they are being very bold. This is why I need to get like a spray bottle. Hang on. For now, I don't have a spray bottle, but what I do have is a deodorant can. Yeah. Stop being horny. Now you guys smell nice. I smell like your armpits now. My armpits smell great. Yeah, they smell good. Don't asphyxiate yourself. That was a okay. I actually took it. I think some of it drifted back over. Self-asphyxiation on stream. What the fuck? Ru has really changed. Ru has really changed. You cursed me. You did. But no, I have the window open. It's okay. Oh wait, no, I forgot to turn back on my alerts. Let me turn those back on real quickly. Hello, Finbear. Welcome in. Thank you. Oh, you still got the alert message. Nice. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. And hello, Bunkum. Hang on, let me shout out at Finbear. You guys should go check out Finbear. He's also kind of like Irish mythology based. He's a Doulahan, the headless horseman. He's often holding his head. Sometimes I want to steal it. I want to grab it and run away. I don't know what he could do then. Well, actually, no. They usually don't have their head. But I want to get like Bunkum. I mean, Bunkum, don't poke me in the face. You're meant to be one of my Oh, you got my nose. This is terrible. Isn't it easier to do shout out? Yeah, I think it is, but I just do... Oh, no, wait. I don't even think I have that. I don't think I have that as a command. I need to set things up. I need to spend like an hour and just do things. Head steal redeem is on the back burner. Yes. You should make it that it has like a chance to not succeed. That like... I don't know how you could possibly do that, but like you redeem it and there's like a half 50-50 chance. 50-50 chance. Well, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Am I winning? I am winning. You know why? Because you can do anything with Sammy. I don't know what Sammy is. I trust you. I trust you. I expect to see you curing cancer. You know what? No, no. You know what? No. Head stealing redeem is more important than curing cancer. Let's be honest here. The ability to steal this man's head is way more important. But I am winning. I got some very good news with an exam on Friday. Basically aced it. And I wasn't winning a little while ago, Finbar, I must admit. I was bot rated. Wow! Wow! That hurt Haru. Whoa, that's mean. That's so mean. Whoa. Ow. That actually has made me sad. Whoa. I'm impressed. You, that was quick. Whew. Jesus. For real though? Don't say for real though. Don't cure cancer. You'll mysteriously disappear. No. Mama, Haru's being mean to me. She called me she said something mean to me. Good morning, Mama. Beat her up. Thank you, Mama. Go beat up Haru. Beat her up. Hello, but I was trying to say before Haru. You've seen people say it though. Just because people say it. If you saw people jumping off a cliff, would you jump off the cliff? What if it's a safe cliff though? What if it's like cliff diving? What did you say? Yeah, get her ass. Before I was rudely insulted, Finbar. I was bot rated earlier this stream and I had to end stream. I was chat rated, but it only had like 10 chats. It was kind of funny. It was like Discord bod IRL Lamau VTuber or something like that. And then I got follow rated, which I was a little bit more concerned of. For a moment I had 2,000 plus followers. Pretty cool, I have to say. Pretty cool. I felt very accomplished. I'm going to be in Hollow Stars soon. But then I Miss D helped me and gave me some things to clear out all of those nasty followers. We can beat up one maid and still have another to clean up. Exactly. That's why we gave Wads up his butler outfit. Can you be called a maidette? You can be called a maidette. We love Angel Girl. Angel Girl's the best. But yeah, it was interesting getting hate rated. Even though it's all bots, so it's like one person. There's one person who doesn't like me. I think that's okay. Maidette, let's go. Hell yeah. Do you want like a big full maid outfit? Do you want to? We're not getting you a skimpy maid outfit. That doesn't work here. Do you want like a smaller one? Do you want like Oh, also, yeah, Mama, meet Sari. He's very nice. He's gonna protect us. You're too hot for him. Some may call you a guardian angel. Okay, I like that one. Needs Space Marine maid armor? I like to think that that's just gonna be a Space Marine, but in a full French maid outfit. Like, it's all the armor's there, but they just got a big enough dress and they put it on him. Sari, your male wife. Male wives are very important. Dang, didn't know Sari liked being called a good boy. Well, a lot of people do. Sometimes people request me to call them things like that. It's tough. I was considering doing a proper ASMR stream. I may still do so. What page are we on, actually? We're on 221. I think I said that earlier when Fox came along. I just haven't gotten the finish. We may not get the... You may not get those points, Fox. But hi, Pip. It's nice to see you. I am back, yeah. We got rid of all those nasty, mean followers. Can we redeem a good boy for Sari? You know what? I'd actually be totally comfortable with that. Stan reading. I think this is the first time Fox has wanted me to read. It's like people like me rambling. Sari is your husband. Can I call your husband a good boy? If you redeem it, I'll do it. Fox spoke him. No, don't be mean to me. If you guys redeem it, I'll say it to him. But Haru has to agree because it's her husband, and that as you already do. So when you WhatsApp has requested it. Good bot. Oh fuck! Why did I put myself in this situation? Actually, now I have to say these things. Can I say good bot? Can I say good bot? Good bot. I find it difficult still. No. Why not? Clearly it responds to good bot. Good Sari. Okay. I'll say good Sari. The wife of the bot. Good Haru's husband. Good. Okay, I'm gonna do WhatsApp's one first, and then I want to do that one. That one seems funny. Good. Good. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me take a drink of water. Fuck. Harry, you gotta make room for KDJ? Wait, Inca knows this. Haru ate him, apparently. What? What's KDJ? Don't eat him. Good boy, Sari. You're a very good boy, Sari. Protecting me and all those other streamers. From all those mean, hateful bots. Good Haru's husband. Good Haru's husband. Okay, there we go. We're done with this. That's so specific. It's so specific. That none of you guys can enjoy that. That's for Sari only. Good Haru's husband. What even situation would I be saying this in? Like, I get why people like saying those types of things. But it's like... Good my husband? No. But good Haru's husband. Am I like chatting up Haru's husband? Is that like what's happening in that situation where I'm saying these things? And Haru's like staring in the background. You kind of get it. I get why people will enjoy it. I do too. That's what it seems like. Yeah, I'm just like... I just push Haru out of the way. I'm like, good Haru's husband. How you doing? The couch chair. I push Haru onto the couch chair. Thank you, it's Sam, for the follow. Thank you. You're the first follower since I got follow botted. You got automata, did you? Oh, you did. We'll allow that. Why is Automod still here? I guess Automod and Saribot are two different things. You gonna jump Automod? I'll jump Automod too. Saribot's better. Sari's the better bot. You hold Autobot down. And or Automod down. And I'm gonna like, from the top rope elbow drop his ass. Shaking Automod. No, there's all water in there. It's gonna get in his circuits. Do you know someone in my family? Two brothers. One broke the ribs. I don't know how many ribs they broke, but one broke. I think it was like one rib or two. The ribs of the other by jumping from the top of the shed and elbow dropping them. Do you guys remember in WWE what it says at the start of every show? Please do not try this at home. Yeah. So based. We broke many beds. Like suplexing each other onto it. Okay, don't shout at me. Try that at home. You're saying so based, not so based on. Based on what? Based on my dick. Not based on much then. Remember, that's how you respond to those things. I kind of not want to read. I have power over Fox right now, and I'm enjoying it. Based on your wife, KDJ. I don't know what KDJ is, guys. Male wife, KDJ. What is it? What is KDJ? Hang on, I have to look this up. KDJ. What? The KDJ, also known as the stochastic indicator, is a technical indicator widely used in the futures and stock market for short-term trend analysis. Oh, that's so hot, guys. That's so cool. You guys have such, like, hot interests. Okay, I see. The name is Kim Dokja. Oh, I see. The squid's now investing in stocks. It's so true. What did Fox do? What are you doing to Fox? Fox bet that I would read over 20 pages. We're currently like 5 pages away, and I just have not read for the past hour. Or like for the past like 20 minutes. Hang on, let me look at more of this guy. I see. I like this image where he has no mouth. I like that design. It's very fun. There's a nice smile. He's very tall. Most of his body is legs. That looks like a clock. Whoa, that's good art. What does he do? Oh, he's crying in that image. We love Kim. How do you pronounce his name? We love Kim Dokja? Dokja? He's a baby girl. Your male wife. I see why you guys would make him male wife. I do see it. Who's the quiet girl in blue? Oh wait, no, there's like a... Those are some... Oh, look at all those bandages he has on. Wait, what is this? What is this? There's some priest guy. There's some guy with a priest collar, and he's looking at Kim, and he goes, "You are the most jealous man I..." No, I think Kim is saying this to the guy with the collar. Yes, and he goes, "You are the most jealous man I know." And then the guy with the priest goes, "You know other men?" Is that YJH? Or whatever, the DHIP name JS. What are you guys talking about? Why, Fox, don't stab me to death, please. Don't put me through the sewing machine. Ship name Han So Young. He does look very young, I have to say, but what's his surname? He does look pretty young. He looks very very smooth in the face. Read. Dude, having this power. I don't even know. Like, I ended stream. I assume the prediction is still going. Okay. We'll read. We'll read. Hobbes's notoriety. You know, guy. No, I'll read. I'll read. Don't throw a book at me. There was a girl in blue. That's probably Han So Young. Oh, I see. Just read. Okay. I'll read. My ASMR streams backed by laughter and very loud sounds. She's crashing it. She's gonna kill me. I'm so getting. We're gonna load into the next Helldivers game, and she's just gonna turn around, point blank shotgun, fill my chest with lead. Okay. Bramhall was deeply disturbed, but more because of Hobbes's Calvinism than his materialism. He also rejected the view of divine omnipotence that underlay Hobbes' notion of predestination, asserting he would rather be a heretic than admit the absoluteness of God's creative power. Hobbes too worried that the doctrine of predestination might lead to atheism or despair. However, he tried to show that the absence of free will did not mean the humans had no responsibility for their actions. In his view, human beings are not blamed for choosing to do what they wrongly desire, but for wrongly desiring it. They are thus blamed not for their choices, but for their character. In 1655, Hobbes published the first part of his philosophical system, De Corpora. It was his attempt to show definitively that the only substances that exist are bodies. This demonstration of this position was crucial as a ground for the arguments of his earlier works and for the position that he maintained in his debates with Descartes and Bramhall. In that same year, Hobbes became involved in what proved to be a long debate with the mathematician John Wallis about the nature of mathematics. Wallis was not merely a mathematician, he was also a clergyman and a leading Presbyterian. Indeed, someone Hobbes had held responsible for fomenting the Civil War. Hobbes believed that the success of his political work was at stake since he saw it as rooted in the mathematical and physical arguments of De Corpora. The length and bitterness of this debate was less a result of the importance of the mathematical questions than their perceived political and theological influence. Oh, it's going to happen. The Star Wars. Maybe you can give Fox a suitable gift for forgiveness. I didn't see that. Let me just do that. There we go. We just do that. Bye bye, Pip. Bye bye. I hope you have had a nice time. You'll be back later if I'm still streaming. Maybe. It's nice to see you. Bye bye. Hobbes' notoriety also played a role in his exclusion from the Royal Society. A few members, Wallis in particular, detested Hobbes, and others found it difficult to forgive his attacks on their religious views. Hobbes also had no sympathy for the Society's Baconian emphasis on experimentation. Still, he was an important scientist and had many friends among the members. Thank you, Pip. Bye-bye. Still, he was an important scientist and had many friends among the members. In all likelihood, the real barrier to admission was the similarity of his proclaimed views on religious and political matters to the less loudly expressed views of many members, who were reluctant to share his opprobrium. In any case, their unwillingness to admit he had little to do with his science, which was seldom questioned by any of them. Their unwillingness to admit he had little to do with his science, which was seldom questioned by any of them. The critique of his work aroused ire against Hobbes in England, but it did little to dim his continental reputation. Moreover, after the Restoration, Hobbes returned to court and was considered one of the finest wits. As a result, Hobbism became popular at court and among the young. Royal favour and popular success, however, only intensified attacks on him. In part, this was because the libertinism of Charles II and his court were often wrongly attributed to his influence. The anger of his enemies was so pronounced that, after the London fire in 1666, a number of radical parliamentarians argued the disaster was divine punishment for sin, and suggested that Hobbes was the cause. Man, I'd love to be in a time when we could literally just do that against politicians. Like, if you don't like someone, you could just literally say, he caused this. Like, imagine if like Trump stepped up and was like, Joe Biden, the fires in California are punishment by God. Like, imagine how entertaining things would be. Searched up key DJ, and I got a prompt saying some results may have been removed under data protection law in Europe. The fuck's happening in KDJ fan art? It's asking. Excuse me. It's clearly the type of fan art that asks you to input certain information to see it. Oh, I'm thinking of some really cute Kaida and Genzuki ship art that I saw. Can I just talk about this real quick? Hang on, I had to talk. I'm sorry, Haru. I'm sorry. No, no. I'm going to read and then I'm going to talk about it later because Haru will stab me. And we're still on the same 2 pages. They appointed a committee to investigate him and considered charging him with atheism. Hobbes was frightened and, according to Aubrey, burned some of his papers. Oh no, not Haru, sorry, Fox, sorry. When my brain is trying not to get stabbed, it just goes too fast. Sorry, Haru. You might also stab me, but with like the end of your broom, you'll just like jab me in the ribs. Excuse me. Haru, check DMs. Are you sending... Let's slide into her DMs. Are you sending... Oi. Don't you dare. Are you sending her fan art? Shipping art? According to Aubrey, burned some of his papers, but the king came to his defense. Although he required Hobbes to cease publishing polemical works, Hobbes continued to write, producing Behemoth, his account of the Civil War, posted posthumously in 1682. In 1672, he also wrote his prose and verse autobiographies, unable to publish polemical works. Hobbes returned to translation, producing an English Iliad and Odyssey in 1675, at the age of 87. He died peacefully at Hardwick in 1679, probably from Parkinson's disease that had long afflicted him. Hobbes's project. You're not dwelling on... You got auto-corrected again. It's super, like, forceful upon you. What's up? Did you get Autumn want to go drown, boss? I will. Hang on, let me drown check myself. This isn't... I don't think this is Seribot. I think this is just normal Autobot. Don't insult your husband like that. Okay, there's a little water left. Oh, wait, no. No, wait, hang on. I understand what you meant. Sorry, I read that confusingly. My apologies. You were saying, like, there should have been a comma after Sari, because then I would know that there was 2 different things. You read that wrong. I did. I've been reading a lot. Not enough for Fox, obviously. Oh, I hope you're nice and cozy, Billy. Hobbes's project. Given the character of his age, it is perhaps not surprising that from his translation of Medea at age 14 to his translation of the Iliad and Odyssey at the age of 87, Hobbes demonstrated a concern with the impact of violence on political institutions and practices. The preeminent example of such violence in his mind was civil war, which was the subject of his earlier translations of Thucydides as well as his late Behemoth. In between, he developed a science that he believed could eliminate violence, establish peace, and promote prosperity. This science consisted in a physics that described the nature of bodies and laws governing their motions, an anthropology that described human bodies and their motions, and a political science that established a mechanism to minimize the violent collisions in human bodies. This science is similar to Descartes' Mathesis Universalis, but is both broader and more ambitious. As we saw in the last chapter, Descartes sought to develop an apodictic science that would enable us to understand and control the motions of all bodies, since humans are only partly bodily. This science could only understand corporeal human processes, and had nothing to say about actions deriving from the free will. Descartes' system of science thus included only an abbreviated anthropology, the passions of the soul, and did not include social or political science. As a result, his science did not directly address the crises of his time. As we saw in the last chapter, he hoped to have a powerful indirect effect, but he knew this could occur only in the long term. Do you have dyslexia? No, I don't have. I think of anyone who has dyslexia, it's clearly you. Your autocorrect is turned up to like super high. Maids sharing things in DMs. We do be sharing things. I assume that it is men in actions of things. The worst part. Your autocorrect is off? Huh? Then do you just type weird things? Hobbes too seeks to make man master and possessor of nature. But in contrast to Descartes, he denies that human beings have any special status. They are no different than all other beings, a science that seeks to make humans master and possessors of nature, by revealing the causes of motion, thus must necessarily consider the master and possession of other human beings. Hobbes therefore had to consider the motions of human action, and the means to regulate and control such actions. Anthropology and political science are thus a necessary part of Hobbes' system. While Descartes hoped that his new science might indefinitely extend human life, he had little to say how such long-lived human beings could live peacefully with one another. The idea of generosity he developed in the passions points to something like a humanist notion of friendliness, and it does not deal with the desire for property, the longing for preeminence, or the preference for one's own that had been enduring sources of human conflict. It is thus hard to see why Descartes' scientifically empowered, freely acting human beings would peacefully coexist, sharing the mastery and possession of nature rather than using their vast powers to kill, dominate, and exploit one another. Hobbes, by contrast, confronts these questions directly, leaving no doubt about the importance of his science for the political and theological struggles of his age. Thank you for the hydrate. I don't think there's any water left. Well, I'm not going to be reading for too long, so I might finish this off and then go get some water. You use Apple? It happens sometimes. It turned good night to Gnochi. Gnochi. Oh. Whoa, 2 months preggers? What? Thank you, Triscuits. What? I do what? No. Wait, what happens when like all those other subscribers hit 9 months? Oh no. The child payments I'm gonna have to make. The child payments. Ugh. Wow. I'm gonna flee to Cambodia. Something happens. Oh no. Oh no. Bald salsa. Oh my god, look at the Sasa be bald. I wanna head pat his bald head. I want to shine it with some shoe polish and make it nice and bright and shiny. How's doing everyone? Everyone's doing good, I like to think. I'm doing pretty well. I was earlier rated. You want bald Rua? Are you sure? Are you sure you want bald Rua? Is that really a thing that you want? Doing men. This does sound bad. Are you sure though that bald Rua is the thing that you want? Hang on, where is it? Is this what you want? Bald Rua? This is old Rua, but... Funk Rua? This is funky bald Ruadh. Yes. Bald Ruadh. When I might say it to my mama and see what we can do. Because I don't think I have a bald head. Ooh, 4 months. Cool. Thank you, Doodle. Take away his hair. No, get away from me with the clippers. You hate his hair? You hate my hair? I'm gonna... Oh, that's absolutely terrible. Get away. You ate... No, you ate my hair. Brother ate... That must be... You're gonna get hairballs. You're gonna get hairballs like a cat, Haru. It's so shiny. I want to hit pat it. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Shiny heads just, like, increase my desire to head pat. Just using excuses to bulky the maid. To bulky the maid? What, am I feeding Haru, like, mass gainers? Am I an architect? Am I an architect? Oh, I like walk away from, like, my maids working. I'm like, oh, those maids could be a little plumper. You're actually seizing. Mr. Uwe, he's bark is root from PG tree. No. 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 I guess if you slap some, like, grayish, bluish skin. You can't. You have to read the fine section, Haru. There's a clause 42-4 subsection 8 hidden white text 5 states Ruadh can feed his maids mass gainers if he thinks they hear. I'm done. If he believes they're not plump enough. It sounds like either I'm an architect or I'm planning to eat you. I am like an evil witch. Yes, these children need to be more plump before I put them into my oven. I'm like the lady from Hansel and Gretel. Did you guys like my witch voice? I don't know where that came from. Yeah. Ruadh is a maid for hire. No, I'm not a maid for hire. I'm not a maid. Wait, actually, no, wait. Was that a maid outfit that I was put in one time? Someone put me in? No, it was a bunny suit. Someone put me in a bunny suit. Someone in this chat. Ooh, a hag confirmed. No, I'm not a hag. Well, maybe I'm a little bit of a hag. Maybe I have some hag plans. Don't come near me. Don't try and stop me. I'll eat little Ruru. You're gonna put me in a maid out? No, Triscuits, why did you give her this idea? Triscuits, why did you give her this idea? Listen. No, wait, no! I have been put in a maid outfit. By you, Haru. You forgot. I think the topic of conversation was that we swapped clothing. Yeah, I remember this. Ruadh exchange. I think it's really pretty. I actually love. Now, why my waist is so small in this, I must question. Is that how small my waist? Hang on, wait. Let me check. No, I have a big, strong core. I guess maybe I'm wearing a corset underneath. You were right. I guess no. I just swapped clothing with Haru for a little bit. No, look, a big, strong core. See, it's like big and strong. You go in there and swap clothes. exchanging services, but instead of money, it's just clothes. The waist is eating athletic waist. What do people say again? Like, why is your waist? If you're no. Oh, what is it again? What is it again? Oh yeah, wait. Why is your waist so small for other men to grab it? Whore. Snatched. No. I mean, you can. I like this maid outfit though. I like the crown. I like the hat. That's a good hat. Is that what your? That's it. Your outfit is like all the time, Haru. I like the Haru in the corner. It's too big. The cloak is too big, and you're just weighed down. Biblically accurate KDJ waist. Yeah, some of those fan arts. The waists are dainty. I remember seeing someone do I think I sent Dion this. They did a Vals, which is Kaida Haru, Gensuki Tojiro, and Nagioke, like Tim Burton style art, and and they made the like obviously that's stylized Tim Burton, but like the waists were minuscule. Like you could put your finger, forefinger, and your thumb. His waist is shown in the webtoon to be as big as a book. That's very small. You could put both hands around it, and like they touch. Your fingers would touch. It's for YJH to grab. Is this why people like KDJ? Kim? It's for you to grab. Me too. Is everyone this man's waist is not big enough for multiple people to be grabbing it. I'm just saying, if he has such a tiny waist, you guys are gonna be holding hands with like the thousands of other people. We can share. You're okay. Fair enough. Don't be grabbing under my waist. You can create avatars. I see. I see. Small waist but thunder thighs. I have pretty big thighs. From like rugby and squatting. I feel like they've lost a little bit of mass from like not being able to exercise as much, but yeah. Maybe if I do like a big cut, I can find out how small my waist is. I don't think it's small. As I told you, I have a big, strong core, see? Whenever you say rugby, you remember that ass reel. Stop. Okay. Because Fox might be about to kick down my door and put a shotgun to the back of my neck. Let's finish out these few pages. How many pages do we have? One. Okay, we have like 2 sets. Like 4 pages to go. Remember, we had 5 to go like an hour ago. You know your waist measurements? I don't. No, wait, actually, I think... Yeah, no, because I get jeans and stuff. I think I'm like... What are these? Where's the measurement? I can't see. Like, usually, reading is hard. It's really hard. Do I want to give my waist measurement? Do I want to give my waist measurement? That feels like a weird thing to give. For reference. No, I feel like this is like the 3 sizes thing for women. I don't know about this one. I don't know. That seems... Hang on. I gotta double check. Hang on. I gotta see what size these jeans are. The ones over there. I just gotta double check. Okay, yeah. So these, yeah. Do I want to give you guys my? You're a strapping lad at 34. Nice. I am. How snug are these? Hang on. 28. There you go. 28. I think that's like pretty normal. One size smaller than you. Snatched waist? I don't think so. I think you would just say that for anything. Although annoyingly a lot of times like jeans are like they'll typically be like the same measurement on both ends. Like, you know, they'll be 28, 28 or something. And I need the longer ones on the bottom. I need the length a little bit longer. But yeah, there you go. That's for your reference. Yours like 31. Why do I have the daintiest waist here? Long boy? Not really. Is some long legs? No, I think they're just big. They're not like that long. They're just like slightly longer. In inches, you think you're 21. Wow, that's huge. Let me go back to my reading. What has become of my stream? Where was I? Brain. This is meant to be ASMR. It's meant to be relaxing instead of people just get like their ears burst by my screeching laughter. Please don't crush your head like a watermelon. I'll think about it. Please do crush your head. I'll think about it. Me too. Wait, which one? How did it get like this? I don't know. I think what happens is that over the course of like 4 hours or 5 hours, my brain gets slowly deteriorated by dealing with you people. That like I get worn down. My say-so protections get worn down and I'm not able to stop it. It's like Slanesh corruption takes hold. Yeah, exactly. The brain rot is taking over. Yeah, I'm gonna start reading like webtoons on stream, and then it's gonna just go down to reading fanfics. You got brought down to your brainwave level. You were say so. What do you mean? I am very say so typically. Mean. Read AO3 fanfics. I'll put the filter to E. I'll put the filter to E. Wattpad? Oh my god, Wattpad. Oh, I think I looked through it like once or twice. OLN Streen? Your friend read it to you once. You were dying. Orange Bible. I'm guessing these are things that I am not aware of. I should totally read I think it's now the second longest one, but there was some fanfic about like, it was like a Sonic and Kingdom Hearts fanfic, and it was like longer than the Bible. It was like the longest piece of media in the world or something. Wattpad is the Orange Bible. I never heard it called that, actually. I never heard that. Bad boy. What? No, wait. Okay, no. I have to finish reading, and then I'll call you that. And I'm actually gonna mean it for making me do that, for making me say these things. Oi, wait a minute, you sneaky little bastard, you sneaky little bastard. Try to get the redeem for cheap. Thank you for catching that, What's up? Thank you for catching that. Good job, good eye. What do you mean? No, stop. There's those. Stop it. There's those redeems. No scam. No, you tried to scam me. The maidette is doing his work. Good job. What's up? You tried to scam me. You tried to scam me. Hang on. I'll give you. Maybe it was an earnest mistake. Maybe it was an earnest mistake. And I can. Because those are a lot more. There you go. You got your points back. Now I actually am going to read, and I'm just going to get to 21 pages, so Fox doesn't kill me. Oh, I think I can hear the neighbors. Excuse me a moment. Okay. Oh my god, he cheered bits. I kind of have to do it. Okay, I will do it in a moment. Let me actually just finish these because I've been trying to do this for a little bit. Quilta. It's more quilta, but hi Mike. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. You've missed a very wacky stream. A lot of ups and downs. Hobbes' attempts to develop a comprehensive science had led to questions about the coherence of its parts. He had a general idea of a variety of the sciences and a vision of the hierarchy of knowledge. Excuse me, hang on. People are being loud outside. I can hear them. I'm sorry. Hi, Pip. I saw the pokes. I'm just trying to do the reading. No, don't poke me again. You guys can just keep talking about men. He had a general idea of the variety of sciences and a vision of the hierarchy of knowledge, but he never was certain as Descartes about how all the separate branches of science fit into his larger tree of knowledge. Can you guys hear? I don't know how careful I have to be with the background noise. I can hear people outside. They're coming back from drinking, and they're quite loud as they walk past. This is it's gone too. So all the pubs have closed. So people are just filing out and leaving. Yeah, they be drunken. No, I just get distracted by outside noises. They get worried you guys can hear things. On this matter, Hobbes is actually closer to Bacon, who saw himself initiating a new science, mobilizing humanity to engage in scientific investigation on a whole variety of areas without a final idea of the exact relation to these areas to one another. Hobbes remained similarly unclear about how these fields would fit together. But that is more of an indication of his honesty than any attempt to camouflage basic incompatibilities. Indeed, in comparison to Descartes, who was convinced from his initial letter to Beekman, until near the end of his life, that he could complete his science without external assistance and provide humanity with an explanation for everything, Hobbes recognized the vast scope of his endeavour and the inscrutable difficulties facing anyone who wanted a thorough knowledge of the whole. Huh? You love my keyboard? Is this where the long-haired blonde man is? Oh, you're talking about, I'm guessing, WhatsApp's keyboard. I think. I don't know. Unless... Men, you mean what? I see. Men, ellipsis. This question of the coherence of Hobbes' stance is a central issue for Hobbes' scholarship. While everyone admits Hobbes sought to develop a mechanistic science that could explain the motion of all natural and human bodies, there is a considerable disagreement whether he succeeded in doing so. At the heart of this debate is the question of the relationship of his natural science and his anthropology, and a political science, a question which Hobbes addressed on several occasions, and to which he gave varying answers. Many scholars, except Hobbes, claim that his political science follows his natural science. Others, such as Leo Strauss and Quentin Skinner, see a disjunction between the two. For Strauss, the early Hobbes was a humanist, not so much in the school of Petrarch or Ficino, as in that of Machiavelli. Strauss believes that, if after the discovery of Euclid, Hobbes developed a mechanistic science on a radically new foundation, but that he was unable to explain human beings and political life mechanistically, and fell back on a vitalistic account more characteristic of humanism. Strauss thus sees Machiavelli lurking behind Hobbes' political science, but he sees this disguised by the scientific veneer that he derived from Euclid and Galileo. He consequently argues that while Hobbes does develop a new mechanistic science, this science cannot really explain human action, especially in the context of political communities. Hobbes' supposed political science is thus in the end only a kind of political prudence, moreover in reducing human action to the pursuit of self-interest. Hobbes, in Strauss's view, diminishes the importance of higher motives such as nobility or piety, and like Machiavelli lowers the sight of the modern age. Thank you, Luxizi. Thank you, Luxizi. I'm going to call you Lux for the follow, and I thank you for the first time chat. It's okay. You can lurk here. You can lurk here. It's okay. Why did you come back? I don't know what's going on, Pip. The Scipio streams were all sane. Theology brought out the boy kissers. It seems to have done so. It seems to have done so. So precious. Good evening. Hi. I hope you're having a nice weekend. Thank you, D, for putting on my cloak. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Hello, it's Hyperace. It's been a while. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to have you. How am I? No, my cloak. Pretty exhausted, but you got your baby an amazing birthday. Oh, a birthday present? Or like they just had an amazing birthday. Whichever one it was, I'm glad. That sounds lovely. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Birthday, I see. You got your baby an amazing birthday. That's sweet of you. That's very sweet of you. I'm glad. That's really nice to hear. That's really nice to hear. No men are prettier fully dressed. Are you trying to make me pretty, D? Men are prettier fully dressed. That's one of the best comments I've heard. Oh no, don't start fighting about whether I should wear clothes or not, please. You were talking about your cat, just not to make things more awkward. Ah, I see. I was wondering who your baby was. I didn't know if it was a baby, if it was like the term for your boyfriend, if it was whatever. But I see. I'm glad your cat had a nice birthday. I hope he got like the finest of salmon. Hang on, I'm sorry. People are being loud outside. They're shouting now. Okay. It's not any bad shouting. It's just like they were just like type stuff. Shirtless redeem, not happening. It's okay. You see out of them as a maid. You made pate mousse for him? Ooh, whoa, this kitty's spoiled. Spoiled kitty. But it's his birthday, so that's fair. You gotta wash him up in the baths. Yeah, it's like in Red Dead Redemption 2. You pay for a premium bath. Did you ever do that, D? Did you ever pay for a premium bath for Arthur Morgan? And the lady walks in and just like lightly rubs his arm and then leaves. It's like, okay. Spoil his kitty. Yes, yes, yes. Spoil your pets. You always had a bat lady wash you and kiss you on the head. Aw, cute. Who's shouting in the weekend? Ah, drunk people. I mean, people going out, drinking, having fun, dancing. No, they should be streaming to a bunch of people. Reading books. What is she lightly rubbing? Usually his arm and like his shoulder. And I guess like his inner thigh. Arthur deserves nice things. He does deserve nice things. He's an interesting man. Barely reading books. It just doesn't happen anymore. At least I got to do like 10 books. To be fair, this is like kind of a big book, and it's also the things the text is like fairly small too. You love him so much. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I was looking after the family dog earlier this week, and I was looking after him. I was down in the house and I went up to bed. He followed me up, and I'm totally fine with him like sleeping in the bed. I thought he was gonna climb up and like do his little circle dance and then lie down. Do you want to know what he did instead? Instead, I was like in bed. I was lying down. He got up. He walked right to the top of the bed, where like the pillows are, right next to me. He pushed my arm out of the way, stuck his nose under, and crawled in like a worm. He wormed his way inside next to me. And then he curled up and kind of just put his back up against me. I think he just loves the warmth. He was like, lovely. Now, I'm not going to lie, he weaseled his way in. He really did weasel his way in. It was very nice to have, like, dogs are so warm. They're just like they're just like a biological hot water bottle. So you can just lie against them. You're gonna lurk and try to eat. I hope you have a lovely sleep, Hyperace. It's nice to see you again. It really is. You too. You read Old Man Yowie like it's breakfast every day. You've grown old. You only read Yowie in history books. Gunit. That's what your mum calls your cats? What? Hot water bottles? Cute. But yeah, he loves the warmth. He will pick up a blanket and look at you so that you will wrap him up in it. You read a few pages of BL on your lunch breaks. Impressive. Very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's BL. Wow. Those brush strokes. The subtle curve. He even has a small waist. The tasteful thickness of it, no. You should probably try and get some sleep too, but you kind of want to enjoy the handsome stream a bit more. Thank you. See, that's how you guys should be treating me. You see, looks, it's very nice to have you because you are nice. All the others, they bully me. It's American Psycho line. It actually is. It actually is an American. They're talking about cards. They're talking about cards, business cards. They're talking about business cards, guys. Business cards. You gotta have the proper thickness of a business card. You're a tomboy bartender. You sweet talk, cute guys every day. Oh no, I'm gonna be in trouble, guys. I'm in trouble. The dream. The being the tomboy part, the being the bartender part, or the third part. Tomboy bartender. You're just standing in your Ken corner. You didn't do anything. You are perfectly... Wait, why is Pip getting attacked? No, Pip doesn't bully me much. Pip headpats me, as does Claire headpat me. Thank you, thank you. Your sister is the one who says you're a tomboy. You know, I once dated a girl. Yeah, amazingly. I know you guys may not believe me, but I did. I swear. Half my viewers just fucking leave. So I once dated a girl, and she was very feminine. Very feminine, you know, in the way she walked, the way she acted. Very feminine, very classy too. Very classy girl. You dated someone that's not Gensuki? Listen, it was practice. I have to get some experience. I can't just disappoint him. Rua likes women again. Like half of my audience just leaves. They want the BL. But your ex cheated on you and cut you off overnight. Well, he's better out of your life. He is better out of your life. You don't want that type of thing in your life. So, as much as it might hurt, it's better that he's gone. Plain and simple. And that is not someone who you want to... you were too masculine of a woman. You should have taken his girlfriend right then and there. But anyway. Is gone? You can still headcanon it. She asked you out. You could have... Oh, wow. Lux, I'm impressed. Wow. Powerful. The aura you must have. But anyway. This woman that was my ex. Very feminine. Very, very lovely, sweet. Very classy. Very sophisticated, one might say. Now she had a cousin, I think it was. I think it was a cousin. Or it might have been like a... I think it was a cousin. And literally, in terms of how they looked, other than like hip size, they were very similar. You would clearly see the resemblance, but the other one was a tomboy to a T. She was a mechanic. When I met her, she was in a dirty pair of jeans. She still had some oil on her hands, and she was like, "Oh, sorry," and then she like quickly washed it and shook my hand. Hip size. You should have pulled her. You really should, Lux. Stole his girl. She had a good, strong handshake, and she was drinking like a Guinness. Like she was just a pure tomboy. You're only into cute guys, so you don't care. Fair enough. Fair enough. The thing is, you slept together and he left overnight. You know what? Fuck him. Better off without him. Pathetic men. Get away from me, then. I will not be deemed pathetic. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Lux. You'll find someone better. You have loads of cute boys as a bartender. You will find many. You love pathetic, crying men. What was I gonna say? But yeah, it was like seeing them together. I didn't say it, although I did say it later to the girl I was dating, the girlfriend. Afterwards, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I know straight away as well." But like I was looking, and it was like just shocking. It was like the path not taken by both of them. Pathetic men and women that can beat you up is thumbs up. D. Yeah, you sure you're not the pathetic woman in here? For real, D? So real. Wow, you guys have some interesting tastes. You want a guy that squeaks and is shy when you compliment him? Hell yeah. Hmm. Okay, we're actually like only a few pages away. The people agree with you. They really do. Good lord. Literally, D, you could run a campaign on that one point. You could probably become president of Australia. Okay, well, let's not go too far. Like Sydney. You could declare Sydney a new state on that political slogan. D microstate. De-escalate. De-escalate. No, that's terrible. That's terrible. Where were we? Skinner, too, believes that Hobbes was unable to construct his political science on a simply mechanistic foundation. He argues that after Hobbes returned to England in 1615, he devoted himself to the Studia Humanitatis. In contrast to Strauss, Skinner sees this as a study not of philosophy but of rhetoric. The Thucydides edition and his synopsis of Aristotle's rhetoric were the product of this dedication. Skinner suggests, however, that after Hobbes discovered Euclid and published a Civ, he was in revolt against humanism. However, this too was unsatisfying, as Hobbes realized during the Civil War that he could only have a broader impact if he employed rhetoric. Consequently, he combined rhetoric and science into Leviathan to construct his political science. While these views had a powerful impact, they are not universally shared. Noel Malcolm, for example, is representative of a competing view that sees Hobbes' natural and political science as an independent of one another, but parallel, differing not in principle but in type. The first based on Hobbes' resolutive method, analysis, and the second on his compositive method, construction. Both, however, are scientific. Other scholars are more dismissive of the idea of a disjunction, which they believe rests on a misunderstanding of a Renaissance science. As Rayek points out, Hobbes himself simply does not recognize a difference between his humanistic and scientific work. Many of those who see a disjunction in Hobbes' thought put great weight on Hobbes' discovery of Euclid, or the influence of Galileo in explaining the nature and origins of his science. Such an explanation is not convincing. On closer examination, Aubrey's account of the supposed discovery of Euclid is hard to swallow. The 47 proposition is a stunning proof, but Hobbes was almost certainly acquainted with it long before coming to Geneva. It is in fact the most famous proof in mathematics, the Pythagorean theorem, which Hobbes must have known from his school days. Guys, I need you to prove... You know what? No, because it was mentioned, I'm not going to have you prove the Pythagorean theorem. I want you guys to prove that root 2 is an irrational number right now. Right now for me. What you guys talking about? Insecure. Can't handle a woman being stronger than him. He isn't a real man. Listen, I see women online lifting heavier weights than me, and I'm like, okay, you know what, fair enough, woman. You might... Okay, this one... Okay, look, some of them are clearly full of... They're clearly training hard and eating clean. But some of them are just physical specimens. You always be a chill, cute guy who would also stream with me would be perfect. You're a streamer too? Very cool, very cool. Wait, not that theorem. You hated that. You hate the Pythagorean theorem? A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared? The hypotenuse of the square is the... the hypotenuse of the square is the sum. The square of the The square of the hypotenuse is the sum of the square of the other two sides. You hate math. You're gonna cry. So, okay. So to make Haru cry, I just need to say mathsy things at her. Noted, noted. I'm going to buy Euclid's Geometry, and I'm going to read that. Square root 2 is 1 or something. Square of 2 is non-existent. I need you guys to prove it. I need you guys to prove it. Pog. Inga, are you a maths fan? Mama scold him? No, I want to bully you with maths. Root 2 has decimals infinitely repeating. Decimals, since it has no fixed values, therefore it's a rational number. That's not proving it's an irrational number, though. That's just stating that. That's just stating that you're basically just describing an irrational number and saying, well, then it's an irrational number. You have to prove it's an irrational number. Screw you. It's 3 a.m. No, if I remember correctly, you have to prove by contradiction. So, God, it's been ages since I've done this. You work in AI, you had to study maths. You work in AI? Whoa, Mama's powerful. Mama's smart. Oh, it's scary. Mama very smart. No wonder she can create such handsome men. If I remember correctly, I think it goes something like, so you have to assume the opposite. Root 2 is irrational. I haven't done mathsy stuff in ages, by the way, excuse me. I think you have to assume root 2 is rational. So that means that it can be put as the form like x all over y. And that those have a no wait, oh fuck. I forget the language for it. You have x all over y or a all over b, let's say. And then you say something like I'm sorry, square root of 2 is equal to x over y. Yeah, no, I think I'm trying to remember the old proof. Prove that root 2 is irrational. That's what it is, yeah, you square both sides and then it works out that actually can't. It works out from multiple directions that it just cannot be. It proves by contradiction that what you're saying is not true. But I can't remember the full thing. I haven't looked at that type of maths in ages. It's not an area that I focus on. Made you mathematically perfect. Yeah, we're the golden ratio. AI is bad in regard to arts. Very bad. There's some issues there. There's definitely some issues. I don't know, I'm not a AI blockchain NFT guy. Blockchain could have aspects there of helping sort that type of things. Maybe I don't know, fucking AI generated art have certain codes. People gave artificial intelligence term to machine learning just for the marketing potential. Yeah, there's a massive difference between general intelligence AI and machine learning. Even large language models tend to be they're just kind of statistical machines, aren't they? They just know what comes after certain words. We don't do generative AI. Is now learning from other AI art. So AI art is now cannibalizing itself and it's just going to get worse and worse. Don't even call it art. Oh my god, guys, I could put this model into an AI generative art and I could get multiple rules. But they're all going to be somehow destroyed. There's going to be debilitating effects. They one's going to have a stump leg, the other's going to be missing an arm, the other's going to have 4 arms. It's going to be a shirtless Ruadh. That's one of the... That's really funny. One of the mistakes it makes is it makes me shirtless. No, all those will be destroyed. But no, I would never do that. There's people that do that, though. Have you guys seen that? And of course, Mama, be careful about those type of people. That's not a mistake. Mama, they've been trying to make me shirtless for ages. They keep trying. Especially Billy. He keeps trying to do hashtag shirtless or not hashtag, like command shirtless or command naked. They're being mean to me. But I know there's some artists or some scammers basically that ask for an artist to do some work for them. They don't pay, and then they take the art that was sent to them and they throw it into like an AI thing. Now, of course, I don't think Mama would get caught by that because Mama's smart and she requires down payments. I did give you a bit of a chest, not a full one though. Thank you. I think didn't I say I think we talked about this and we were like, I think it was the face that was giving kind of like a soft vibes. And then you were like, I'll also throw in this like kind of strong chest too. to help not have that. John Lee, you're beloved, not this fucking guy again. Okay, we actually are very close to finishing off the 20 pages. Euclid certainly played an important role in the formation of Hobbes' thought, but Hobbes himself suggests in his prose autobiography that this was because of what it taught him about method. Method, however, can only make a difference after a number of other factors are already in place. As Funkenstein, what a name! Funkenstein, what a name! I hope that guy I think that guy discovered that guy is the father of funk. And others have shown Hobbes's geometric science is crucially dependent on the acceptance of a number of other presuppositions derived from earlier theological accounts. Funkenstein, what a name! That should be a VTuber, Funkenstein. Funky? No, it's Funkin, not like funky. Funkin. I prefer Funkenstein. The father of brain rot. Funkenstein VT, my new Oshi. I like to imagine that he's kind of like the Simpsons guy. You know, Disco Stew. Disco Stew. He just has like a disco ball constantly in the background. Like just shining lights. Every now and again the disco ball shines a light right into the viewer's eyes and it kind of like blinds them a little. Isn't that a game? Funkin' Fresh or something? Funkin' Donuts? Dunkin' Donuts? I want a donut. No, actually. Disco Stew is here to dance. Funkin' Donuts. Funky don't eat the funky donuts, especially if they smell funky. To take just the most important example, the universal and necessary concatenation of events that lies at the heart of his notion of mechanical causality is clearly related to and in many ways derived from the Calvinist notion of predestination. The tendency to see Hobbes' science as essentially Euclidean or Paduan is in fact bound up with the devaluation of the importance of these theological elements of his science, and particularly the identification of divine will or providence with a universal or unbreakable material causality. This notion decisively distinguishes the Hobbesian universe from the humanist cosmos governed by the capricious goddess Fortuna. This attempt to devalue the importance of the theological origins of Hobbes' thought is also evident in the attempt to assimilate him to Machiavelli or the civic republicans. Such efforts are often misplaced. From his youth he focused on the Greeks rather than the Romans, and was more interested in works that emphasized faith and necessity than freedom and chance. His reading of the ancients also convinced him that ordinary human beings could not govern themselves, and that civic republicanism inevitably produced anarchy and war. Hobbes' supposed humanism was thus quite distant from the humanism we examined in the earlier chapters of this book. The tendency to see a discontinuity between Hobbes' science of nature and his science of man is also a reflection of the difficulty of understanding how a science that explains mindless matter could also explain the motions of bodies controlled by minds. Such a distinction, however, is foreign to Hobbes. Not only are there no minds apart from matter, but matter itself is always minded, or at least willed. Natural bodies are imagined to move as they do not simply because they are impacted by other mindless bodies, but because they are willed to do so by God. Hobbes' physics is thus not an investigation of mindless matter and his account of the motions of matter is not an account of sheer mechanism. In his physics, he seeks to analyze and comprehend what God has willed. The cosmos in this sense is no less minded than the Commonwealth. To understand what this means, however, we need to investigate Hobbes' science more carefully and systematically. It's actually a very good place to end, and it happens to be 20 pages, which lands exactly where I said I wasn't going to do, because the two choices were less than 20 and greater than 20. You love The Simpsons, for real. The Simpsons movie is a cinematic masterpiece. I have not watched that in ages. The Simpsons, the movie, is very good. Big joy, big dome. Ruadh finishes stream after reading 20 pages. Wow, what a fucking lazy prick. What they don't understand is the hundreds of hours of being caught not reading, being forced to not read, to interact. Wait, hang on, I want to get rid of this. There we go. You hear big dong and went back. Baited. 20 pages is a lot. What do you mean? Oh, it is a lot for this stream these days. Born to read, forced just chatting. Thank you, Rex the Guardian. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello. No, wait, no, it wasn't hello. It was hello. Oh my god, guys, he's a recruiter from Hollow Stars. I'm gonna get in. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you, Rex the Guardian? I'm gonna call you Guardian rather than Rex. That would be really dumb. Wait, hang on. What's going on with my chat? Stop. No, there we go. Born to be philosophical, forced to brain rot. This is what this feels like. You guys are just forcibly inserting brain rot into my brain. That's a comfy Rex the Comfy. That looks very cozy. How are we doing? We're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. I'm just about to finish reading, and then, I don't know, I might chill out for a little while. Dude, look, it's Ruadh channel Hollow Stars IOR. Yes, I can be the beginning of the Irish Hollow Stars channel. Suffering from chat. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm putting my foot down here. I don't want this chat to be active anymore. I want you guys to sit here quietly and listen to me read. How dare you? How dare you disrupt my reading streams? Okay, fine, you'll shut up. Tough, Mr. Streamer. Yeah, I'm putting on my teaching voice. I'm putting on my tough guy voice. Are you ready for my tough guy voice? This is it. You don't want to mess with me now, huh, kids? You don't want to mess with me now? Mickey Mouse is in the house. He's gonna whoop your ass. He's gonna get his big ass melon. He's gonna bring it down here. He's gonna whack you upside the head. You get me? Good. Don't let me catch you slacking. And don't you interrupt me anymore. Don't make me do this again. You're scared as lawyers? He can just buy you if he's mad enough. Imagine being able to buy someone. No, wait, we tried that a couple of centuries ago. It didn't go well. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's not go down that route. And the maids as lawyers. Yeah, Haru, you're a professional lawyer, right? Teacher voice. This accidentally got sexy. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this teacher voice. You're so intimidated. See? Now you can just get rid of the one suing. I'm gonna keep that in mind, Haru. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Hello, Canum. Or I'm gonna call it Kane. I once met Kane, the wrestler. The red monster. The big red machine. The masked guy. Wow, he was a very, very big man. To meet a proper wrestler, and not just a wrestler, but like one of the like big men of wrestling. Holy shit. They're huge. Sir, you see, my client could not have done the crime because he said, for real, on God. Like, it's actually just, like, insane. I will, even if it would get me out of being thrown into jail, I would not say those words in an actual sentence. No, actually, you know what? For real and on God isn't that bad. I was thinking more of like the skibidities and the skibadities and the scoobidies and the rizities. Those ones I might have trouble saying. For real on God, that's okay. You do have a quick question about VTuber setup. Where do you recommend to put the camera relative to the screen? I have it just above my main screen. I have a small little screen off to the side, and sometimes that can be kind of handy because I often have my OBS over there, so I'll look over here at chat, and also I happen to look at chat, if that makes sense. But I have it right above. I am thinking of getting a secondary one to put down lower, so that if I'm doing like ASMR streaming, because sometimes when you're using like the 3DO, you're kind of putting your face down, and sometimes it's not like the tracking completely loses it, but it can go a bit wonky. And I feel like if I had it down lower, it might pick up the ASMR kind of leaning down to the mic a bit better. But that might just be a case as well of bringing up the ASMR mic. You can kind of do either ones, but I would say, yeah, I feel like above the PC probably makes the most sense. I just got an arm that you can stick onto the back of your desk and raise it up. You're going to tape it right to the middle of the screen for optimal tracking. That's a brilliant idea. That is a 10 out of 10 idea. You know, unironically, Inca, you should do that, and you should take a photo. I think that would do well on Twitter. That's fantastic. You got a gooseneck thing that clips onto the side of the neck. Why do you have a live goose holding your phone? That seems like very impractical. It's a well-trained goose, I must say, unless, but I feel like you could do better with just an arm, like a mic arm. I did actually. Excuse me. I just went brain dead for a second. You love him. His name is Steven. That's a good name for a goose. I love in the goose game when you honk into the pipe. It makes an echoey honk. But I have a very good mic arm. It's very solid. It basically just has a clamp that you can open and close. I might send you it on. I don't know if it might cost a lot because Aussieland to Ireland, so they might have another version in Australia though. Your Honor, my client has his. I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this. Half of these words physically hurt. Say it. I don't want to. Okay. Fine. I feel. Do I have to do a voice? Can I just like say it completely deadpan? Can I do that? That'll make it a little bit easier. I feel like if I have to voice act it, it's gonna be painful. The Voice. I'm not going on The Voice. Okay. Hang on, I have to get into the mindset of a big city lawyer. Your Honor, my Skibidity client has been Sigma his whole life. He's been diligent with his mewing streak. His aura is always increasing. He's never taken part in the fauna maxing. What the fuck? Fauna what is that? He is him, Your Honor. He is the Rizzler. He did not commit that crime. Did you guys like my Texan lawyer? Your pain is what makes it worth it. Somebody clip that. No. I want a fucking image of me in a big cowboy hat with like a piece of paper that says certified lawyer. You're already on it, Harry. No. Psychic brain damage. D, how do you think I feel? D? Having to say these words, I can feel my brain degenerating. I can feel the acid of the children of the new speak eating away at it. You're dying. Well, I'm happy to have entertained you guys as my brain fails. How do I end a prediction? Choose prediction outcome. Hang on a goddamn second. Hang on a second. I was being threatened. Hang on. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. I was being threatened. And with knives, I was being forced to read. Although, you know, I enjoy reading, so it's not really being forced to read. And all of these things. Because Fox had points on this prediction. There's 30 points. And 2 people bet on the greater than 20 pages. Fuck Fox. You were threatening me all stream for like 15 points. For like 20 points. What? There's a 15. You need those points, huh? You need those points. You're gonna make like 3 points. You're gonna get, no. I think you're gonna get exactly like 5 points from this. 5 points. The odds are 1 to 1.33. 15 name pronunciations. Your Honor, Skibidity Courthouse. She better spend those fucking points on name pronunciations. I'm gonna have to listen back to that. The clip. Maybe I'll post that one on Twitter and be like, this is what I've been reduced to. This is what has this is what has happened to your fateful Fenian warrior. 15 fucking points. She was shouting at me to read. She was shouting at me to read. This is fucking... I don't know if you guys find this as funny as I do. I thought that like maybe she had bet like 500, 1,000 points or something. Not fucking 15. Okay. Let me see how many pages I actually did, because there's a perfect stopping point here. 226. 226 was the last page. Let me go back and check how many pages that is. You know, I'll count each page to show that I'm not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. I want this turn. There we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This would have been the 20th page. So, Miss Fox, and whoever the other person who voted, I think it was clever. I think it was clever. We did not, in fact, read greater than 20 pages this stream. I'm amazed, because I was planning for this stream to be quite long. You would have fallen over 15 points too. It was all in. So unfortunately, no. We did not. It was less than 20. It was actually like pretty much 20 pages, so technically neither of you won. No, I think that, yeah, because the 20th page that I read was like a single sentence that just went on to the next page, and then the rest of it is the next chapter. So, yes. Congratulations to the people who got their points. Fighting over scraps, it really was. If you were there when it would have happened, you would have bet your 10k, your measly 10k. That would have been so many more. 40 points. 40 points. Your apologies for falling asleep. Your voice is too cute and calming for your heart. I'm glad it's able to make you be nice and eepy and cozy. That's nice to hear, Lux. There was a bet you missed the vote. Yeah, I think I had it going for like 5 minutes at the beginning of the stream. Him crashing out is very calming. Me just losing it. That's probably what woke her up. me just laughing away. 40 points. Are we in a recession? No, it's okay. We're very resilient, okay? I got these mortgage-backed loans. I got these mortgage-backed securities that I want you guys to take. Trust me, they're really strong. Yeah, look, I get it. Most of them are subprime mortgages. It's okay. You guys can take it. Don't worry. Trust me, it's not gonna be gamble all. Good thing I don't have that, because, well, actually no, D, you spent a lot of your points on just putting clothes on me, attempting your best to keep me clothed and warmed. Because as you said, men are prettier clothed. You are also cooked. Naked gamble. There's not even like a chance of that succeeding. Men. Urmac wins. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time, chat. I can tell that you were clearly well suited to being here, and thank you for the follow as well. So true, Urmac. Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. Where is it? VTuber related art. No, you guys are wrong, by the way. It's not men. Nope, it isn't. It's man. This is what it is. I believe this was made by this person. Wood Absolutely not. That's my wife. You don't get to look at them. Johnny Gensuki. Why are you calling him Johnny Gensuki? Oh. I will beat you all with a hammer. A ball-peen hammer. Is that even a big hammer? I can't even remember. I'm just gonna get a shillelagh. I'm just gonna get a big stick. Auto mod rip. Why didn't auto mod catch the rest of this? Ruadh, I'm denying that. No, because that will stop any and all things with it. But I just won't allow it. I'll just leave it be there. Let's beat chat with hammers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Oh wow, those were actually quite the nice cracks. I don't know if you guys heard those ones. I may have just killed myself by how much I cracked my neck there. Ooh, that was nice. You know those ones that's no, it wasn't like spine tingly. Clicking bones is so Is this just going back to your old man fetish? I'm not an old man. Puts your hands up in Northern Lion style. Old men. You see Ruadh is showing their age. I'm not an old man. Hi Haley. Hi Haley. How are you? Ru's old. I'm not old. I'm not. Think of Mike, that's me going absolute cinema. Cinema. No, why isn't everyone new right? Yes! Yes, that's gonna be our raid message for a while. Okay. I don't know if I want it to be spammed or I wanted to have cinema following it. I don't know if I want it to be this, like the spammed version. Or the cinema. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna pass out. Rue is just dying, I am. Hi, Pip. Wait, no, Pip came in. Who was I saying hi to? Hi, Wampus. No, did someone come in or am I imagining that? No, it was Haley saying she has a cute nickname for me. I would like to hear the cute nickname. Hi, Haley. He's crashing out. Dude, I need to see this next time. There were 10 gifted subs. Your nickname is Ruru, and you only call me that. I like Ruru. Thank you, Haley. Oh, that's little Ruru over there. That's little Ruru. I'm big Ruru. Oh, fuck. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. This, when I saw this, it fucking killed me. I could just see it, and I wasn't waiting for it. Can we see big Ruru's little Ruru? Yeah, he's over there. He's over there. He's little Ruru. He's nice and cozy and comfy. He's nice and cozy. Big Ruru is Wooa. I like that everyone has different things from me. There's Wooa, there's Ruru, there's Mr. Ua, there's Ru, there's Ruh. What other ones are there? There's everyone's mispronunciations of my name. No, what I mean. Mr. Ua, yes, Ua. Well, the Ua is UA, like the second part of my name. Ua. Now everyone is calling you Ruru. It's cute. Boss. But yeah, Haru calls me boss and big boss. Ruru. Ruh-roh, Shaggy. Ruh-roh. I am not Scooby. I am not Scooby. It's barking. I am not fucking barking. Wasn't bark. That wasn't a bark. That was me. That kind of was a bark, actually. Fuck. That kind of did come out as a bark. No, Scooby-Doo is not fucking like Gen Z or like Gen Alpha. Man, I can't wait for fucking Gen Beta to come along and no, Gen Beta is not going to do well, I'm going to be honest. You need a drink. Haley, I need a drink. I need to forget this stream. Shaggy. You're gonna make a martini? Ooh, fancy. I assume some martinis are kind of just throw things in. Haru, are you doing okay? I feel like Haru is falling apart as well. You can't breast. Haru, that's not good. You should be able to breast well. Oh, it's 10:33 p.m. That's perfect martini time. I don't know what you're talking about. Is she okay? Haru, you canty? You're gonna crash out? Oh no. Your parents are asleep. You can't make noise. 3:33. It's 3:33 as well for me. Oh, that felt weird. I tried to emphasize the 3. 3:33. It's 3:33. Hang on, Haru. What is this? Automon's gonna... That's quite the word. It's quite the word, Haru. Release all the frustrations of being an unpaid intern. I feel like I feel like Fujo is hidden in this word. Yeah, look, there's the F, there's the U, O, and J. You're gonna go and try and sleep now. Your head hurts. I hope you have a nice sleepy. I hope you have a nice eepy, what? I hope you have a nice sweet eep, Haley. The softest and kindest of dreams. Dude, the massive... Good night, Haley. Thank you, Ru. Aww. I think Haru's broken. I think we've broken Haru. Are you guys okay? Where's Brian? What? Who's Brian? Have you been watching Family Guy? Are you looking for Brian the dog? Wait, no, Pip. This is hurting your brain. No, it's Brian. Haru absorbs men. It'll fix you. Absorbing men fixes people? Haru, breathe. Breathe, woman. Breathe. You need a water. You need a water? You need water. Water. Listen to me. Haru, I know what you need. I know what you need. No, it's a WebP image. God fucking damn it. Give me the JPEG. I got you. I got you. You need Walter. You might head out too. Good night, Pip. Gonna go listen to some music? Have fun. Walter. Okay. Haru's losing it. I think I'm feeling very eepy too, I must say. I'm not even feeling tired. I'm just feeling worn out. We've been streaming for a long time though. How long did we stream for? I feel like it's been... I started at like a little bit past 10, didn't I? That's 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, about 5 hours. Whoa, you're crashing out. You need Walter. So I'm going to find us someone to raid. Oh my god! Wait, Wolf is live. I never get to raid Wolf, I think. About 4 pages an hour. Oh my god. Ruadh can count. 1, 2, 86, 7. But we are going to raid into Lost Wolf. I wonder is Fox there? Okay. I need you guys. I need you guys to do the absolute cinema one, okay? I need you guys to do Ruadh, Sus, Hands, and Cinema. Hello, Cryptic Fang. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. No, I feel like it needs to be capital letters. I think it needs to be like, it needs to be capital. You know what, whatever you guys do, what? Wait, we're not subbed. Wait, no, is he going on break? Better not be going on break. No, I think he... Ruadh Cinema. No, don't... No, he's going on break. Right now. Grab me Lamanga and Song of Hole, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Thank you all for coming.